Vincent Asaro, who was charged with helping plan the 1978 Lufthansa robbery at Kennedy International.
Who was Vincent Asaro, the mobster who survived the Lufthansa Heist and crime partner of Jimmy Burke? Vincent Asaro was an American mobster who served as a caporegime in the Bonanno crime family. He distributed pornography and worked as a bodyguard for Joseph Bonanno, who ran his opinionist crime family for nearly 4 decades. Asaro was arrested by the FBI on January 23, 2014 and indicted on charges related to the 1978 Lufthansa Heist at the John F. Kennedy International Airport. He was found not guilty on November 2015. He was also accused of using a dog chain in 1969 to strangle Paul Katz, who owned a warehouse in which Asaro and another suspect housed stolen goods. Mr. Asaro and Mr. Burke had believed that Katz was an informer after the warehouse was raided by the police. Distributed, he was also indicted in March 2017 and was sentenced to 8 years in prison. Vincent Asaro was born in Ocean Park, Queens on July 10, 1937. His father was his brother-in-law to Michael Savarano. In 1979, and after the murder of Bonanno boss Carmine Galante, Asaro became a capo of Queens in the crew in the Bonanno family. In February 1980, his uncle Michael Savarano died. According to the Lucchese crime family associate third informant Henry Hill, Asaro was a caporegime in the Bonanno crime family who oversaw the family's interest in JFK Airport. Asaro would help his son Jerome Asaro become a member of the Bonanno family and take over his crew. However, Asaro and his son had a falling out in later years and did not speak with each other. On January 23, 2014, Asaro was arrested by the FBI and indicted on federal racketeering charges stemming from the 1978 Lufthansa Heist. The charges also indicted a theft of $1.25 million of gold salts, involvement in the pornography industry, and forwarding of the murder of a customer who testified in court. Arrested along with Asaro were his son Jerome, acting boss Thomas Di Fiore, acting capo Giacomo Bonaventre, and soldier John Regano. Controversially, author Daniel Simone, Henry Hill's co-writer of their book The Lufthansa Heist, published on August 1, 2015 by Lions Press, claims that Hill asserted to him that Asaro had no involvement in the famous robbery. On November 2015, Asaro was found not guilty of all charges related to the Lufthansa Heist. Upon leaving the courthouse after his acquittal, he was infamously heard joking to his lawyer, "Don't let them see the body in the trunk." Asaro was also a suspect in the 1969 death of Paul Katz. Katz owned a warehouse that Asaro and James Burke used for stolen goods. When law enforcement raided the warehouse, Asaro and Burke immediately suspected Katz of being a government informant. The two men allegedly killed Katz with a dog chain and buried his remains on a vacant house. When the NYPD reopened the Katz case, Asaro and Burke allegedly moved the remains of house of Burke's daughter and reburied them there. In 2013, a police search uncovered the remains. Asaro was arrested and tried for the murder of Paul Katz, but was acquitted of all charges. On April 14, 2020, and released 6 days later due his age and health vulnerability, he had a stroke the year prior because of the risk of COVID-19 amid the COVID-19 pandemic in the United States. Vincent Asaro died in Queens, New York on October 22, 2023 at the age of 86.